Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to your very own channel, BYJU'S 6 to 8th. And your friend, your mentor, your teacher, Saurabh. I hope you know me. And good evening. Namaste. Hello. Good evening everyone. No, you are not late. We just started, Monimala. Oh, hello, Shreyash. What we are doing? Good question. क्या करने वाले हैं हम? I'm good, people. I hope all of you are well. And let's just get the formalities done. जल्दी बताओ. If my सुनाई आ रहा है ना? सुन पा रहे हो? देख पा रहे हो? Am I clearly audible? Am I clearly visible to you? Come on, tell me first. You are new at... नहीं, you are not new. I know you. Hello. Perfectly clear. Okay, thank you, Sushri. Alright, Shreyas. Yes, very good people. So, this is another session in Mission Midterms. This is the series we are running for 100% race to midterms. Midterm exams are important, you all know. Tarana ma'am told this to you already. Hai? Oh, hello. Very good. Yeah. Alright, so just will wish you on that day. Mentee, today no mentee. Today is a one-shot session. So one-shot means we'll finish this whole chapter in one go. Means you never have to worry about this one particular chapter ever again. फिर दिक्कत नहीं करना चाहिए. Today's intent is only this much. ठीक है? So let's cover this whole chapter in one go. And I'm telling you, this is a good chapter. Types of motion, time measurement devices, people who are looking to enjoy. Okay. Today's session is more concept oriented, na? This one shots. But people, if you are looking for कि सर मजा और आता है ना, थोड़ा और नई चीजें पता चलती, if you wanted to learn something extra, the way BYJU'S we do every time, we have done concept session also. उसके अंदर हमने बहुत कुछ किया हुआ है, ठीक है? Yes. Hello, I'm good, Apsara. How are you? चलो, let's get started, people. And people who are new, you will only get to know that we are doing all these things for you only if you are a subscriber. So make sure you click the subscribe button on the channel abhi ke abhi and click on this. My drawing is not good, but this is, I guess, the hand. This is ऐसे ही बनाते हैं ना उसको, ऐसे. My drawing is bad actually. Yes, but believe me, press the bell icon if you think we are doing good work and you want to be a part of it. You know. Be a part of this family and I'll give you more motivation for this. Yes, Mayank. You have studied in class 6. Chalo, theek hai. So I want answers from you. Easy chapter hai. I want answers from all of you. Agar aapko aata hai, we'll make it very fast, quickly. Let's revise everything बहुत जल्दी. चलो. अब ये कौन है? कौन जानता है उसको? Who all know that small boy sitting over there? Do you know him? Who is he? नहीं अरे गाड़ी के अंदर बच्चा कौन है? हाँ, so people who are regular to sessions, they know he is Alex. So क्या हुआ? This happens to all of us, no? We all are so worried about time. Sir, 5 बज गए, session चालू नहीं हुआ. Sir, it's almost 5, the session has not started. And same thing was happening with Alice. You know, it was already 8 a.m. He was like, Dad, अरे school जाना, I want to go to school, I'm getting late, come on, drive faster. He was saying this, है ना? Oh, you're the first one. Yes. Correct, है ना? So, we all have this sense of time. And nowadays, we all talk about time like this only. 8 a.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m. every time. But it was not always like this. ये हमेशा ऐसा नहीं था. Right? Oh, it's okay. Shrita. You will be regular. You will also know him. You will also know me also. You will also know all your friends. But make sure you are regular. Okay? Chalo. How did your ancestor use to measure time? Any guesses? I know. People you might know. कईयों को पता होगा ये बात. चलो, come on. Yes. How our ancestors used to measure time? What do you think? By shadow. Sanju says by shadow. Alright. Anyone else? From one moon to next new moon. Okay. Apsara says from one moon, new moon to next new moon. It's okay, Srishti. Not that late. Shadow. Climate. Hello. Ma'am? Sir. By sundial. By sun and moon. So I'll tell you. So some of you might be knowing sunset sunrise है ना, ऐसे ही होता था है ना, वो गाना नहीं था वो क्या ढल गया दिन, हो गई शाम, ऐसे ऐसे. You might not know. It's way, way before your generation came. So, how did ancestors used to measure time? They were devices, but not exactly like these. They were devices. Nice. Achha, by the way, I'm sorry. The throat is a little off today, so I'll keep drinking hot water. Oh, you know the song, huh? Nice. Alright, so ancient ways of measuring time was shadow. Someone said by shadow. I think, I remember, I think Sanju said by shadow. Rashmi also says by shadow. Huh? It's okay, Anita, not a problem. Sorry, Ritika. Sun's direction. So, I'll tell you, there was a reason we picked these things. Sir, one new moon to another new moon, or sunrise to sunset, or anything else. What is that one particular thing you are looking to take something as a reference for time? What are you looking for? I'm asking this question because you all have learned. Today I want the thoughts in your head to be more structured. I want you to think कुछ नया हम खुद से बना सकते हैं. क्यों? हाँ, जाने तो जाना है. Yes, Mayank. Clock. I'm good, Rafiq. How are you? Tell me, come on. Why did you mention? Very good, Dilip Kumar. Yes, periodic. I'll tell you, there is a pattern to it. A pattern which repeats itself. Sir, रोज सुबह सूरज निकलता है, रोज शाम को ढल जाता है ना? New moon to next new moon. There is a fixed pattern to it. After every fortnight it happens. Sunrise, sunsets, every day happens. And it happens every day. So that's why we are looking for things where there is a periodicity. जहाँ पर एक pattern repeat हो रहा है, उन्हीं को हम reference लेके चलते हैं, right? है ना? So that is why these were the ancient way of measuring time, because of this periodicity. I want this word because you should be all aware of कि हमने क्यों choose किया इसको. ऐसे बताऊंगा थोड़ी मैं. रटना नहीं है. Don't cram things. The way we do is we learn. Okay. चलो. What are other natural events that repeat itself with time? And you all mentioned it, by the way. The time between one sunrise and the next. That is true. Time between one new moon to the next. That is also true. है ना? Year, the time taken by Earth to complete one revolution of the sun. Sir, हाँ, that is also true. है ना? Yes. हाँ, Sanju, welcome to this. Periodic and circular. So, today, periodic का मतलब ना, I want all you to remember just till now, whatever we have discussed, कि periodic मतलब होता है, periodic means it repeats itself. है ना? There is a pattern to it. It repeats itself after a fixed duration. बस इतना. हाँ, leap year, वो special case है. 366 वो special case है. Yes. Velocity. Kanti, I just did a session before this for class 9th. Velocity बहुत अच्छे से समझाया मैंने वहाँ पे. Time is not a motion. Periodic motion के time period को you take a reference. ठीक है? Alright, Rafiq? Yes, चलो. Periodic motion, a motion that repeats itself after equal intervals of time, is known as periodic motion. If you notice your watch also, है ना? If you notice your watch also, it is also periodic motion. भाई, हर 12 घंटे बाद छोटा सुई वापस आता है. हर 60 मिनट बाद बड़ा वाला सुई यहाँ पे आता है, right? Every 12 hours, the small needle goes back to 12, right? After every 1 hour or 60 minutes, the longer needle goes back, and second needle after every 60 seconds goes back. Repeat the motion. So it's all periodic only, है ना? Yes. What is physics? बहुत deep question पूछ लिया आप. Ancient time measuring devices. They were sundials. Very easy. It's easy to make, and I have promised a DIY video also to you. एक दिन बनाएंगे इसको पक्का. Sundials based on shadow of the sun. Water clock based on how quickly the water is falling. There's a fixed time period to it, है ना? Yes. And sand clock. So these three are important. You should know these words. Sundial, water clock, sand clock, all these things, है ना? Yes. Next, how many of you remember the story of Galileo and the chandelier? Do you remember the story of Galileo and the chandelier, the swinging chandelier he saw in a party? Because in my previous session, I have told you about that. Mayank knows, huh? Yes. Mayank झूठ बोल रहे थे. You were saying you were the newest student, huh? I know you. है ना? You remember Galileo. Nice, Dilip. Very good. You don't remember, huh? Okay, don't worry. I'll tell you. So Galileo Galilei, this is a famous personality, the famous scientist, you would know. So what happened? One day he went to a party, right? You know, big mahal, big fort, or you would say. So what he saw was there was a chandelier and it was swinging like this. What is a chandelier? झूमर बोलते हैं. Oh, hey Pooja, it's okay. I hope you love it. So क्या बोलते हैं? chandelier को झूमर. घर में जो होता है ना, बड़ा झूमर. अब महलों में तो बहुत बड़े होते हैं. So ऐसे ऐसे it was swinging. So he noticed there is something peculiar about this thing. It's repeating itself. कुछ तो खास है इस झूमते हुए झूमर में. हाँ. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Agreement. Right? Oh. Yes. So that's why. ठीक है? Pendulum. So the idea of pendulum was derived from this. Okay? Nice. Very good. Very good. So pendulum. Pendulum क्या होता है? Right? Nice. It's a good answer. Power shine word, I would say. But I'm not spending time on this right now because we'll digress and we'll talk about something else. Alright, चलो. Pendulum क्या है? Sir, it's easy. Pendulum कुछ है नहीं. You take a fixed point, एक धागा लेने का, or you take a thread and hang a bob, है ना? Bob or ball or whatever, some heavy item. और बस, this is what we call as pendulum. है ना? Now, it's an old clocks. Very good. Grandfather clocks we call it, no? So this is the stand, this is the string, this is the bob. Simple. Now what a pendulum does, it does to and fro motion. Acha sir, to and fro, special word. Yes, why to and fro? Matlab you start from some point to and fro and take the same path. ऐसे वापस उधर जाने का, इधर आने का, जाने का, आने का, जाने का, आने का. This is to and fro, right? So this is to and fro. So oscillatory motion is also what we call it. लेकिन इसको बोल रहे हैं to and fro motion, ठीक है? So the centermost point we call as mean position. Why? It is the mean. Sir, what does it mean? If you leave a pendulum normally, it will be like this only, na? It is the mean position. So what if you want to move it? What do? Either you hit it or you take it here and release it, right? है ना? Yes. So this is extreme position and this is another extreme position. So these two are extreme positions जिनसे आगे ये नहीं जाता है, and this center one is called as the mean position, right? These two positions are those positions, it doesn't go beyond that. So those are the extremes. This is the mean. Yes. Mean, what does it mean? Arithmetic mean. Mean मतलब होता है center एक तरह से ना, जैसे middle, beach. Yes. Oscillatory and periodic motion. हाँ, Kanti, I'm coming to these questions. Don't worry. Oscillatory, periodic, circular, to and fro, vibratory. I'll talk about this. चलो ठीक है. Oscillation. Oscillation क्या है? To and fro movement between two positions or states of an object is known as oscillation. So to and fro motion, a more technical word is what we call as oscillatory motion. If someone asks you, bhai, what is this pendulum doing? You will say, it is doing oscillation. अच्छा, what is this type of motion? It is oscillatory motion. Simple. ऐसे ऐसे करने का, ठीक है? Yes. Periodic is a special motion, Rafiq. I'll tell you. Don't worry. See, one thing I just all of you, I just want you to realize and understand is, it's not necessary that any motion can be categorized into either of one of these motions. One motion can be circular also, periodic also. One motion could be oscillatory also and something else also. ठीक है, ऐसा possible है. But we should be very clear with oscillatory किसको बोलते हैं, है ना? To and fro किसको बोलते हैं, oscillatory किसको बोलते हैं, circular किसको बोलते हैं. We should know these things, ठीक है? Yes. Lies between. हाँ, yes, correct, Shrishti. Mean मतलब between, center. Okay? चलो. Now comes time period. Now if this pendulum, I'll tell you, if this pendulum is going bus ऐसे, 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 ऐसे. Sir, what is the time period? Because if I'm talking about pendulum in motion and measurement of time chapter, कुछ तो time से होगा, right? है ना? So that's why, if the pendulum is going ऐसे, ऐसे, like this, like this, like this, like this, how much time is it taking to complete one oscillation? Sir, what is one oscillation? I'll tell you. One oscillation क्या है? 1, 2. To, fro. If you complete one to fro cycle, that is one oscillation. To, fro, to, fro, to, fro, to, fro. So 1 to fro cycle, to and fro. The time taken to complete this 1 to and fro cycle is what we call as the time period. ठीक है? हाँ, आर ग्लास उसको बोल देते हैं, सैंड ग्लास कोई ऐसे. अच्छा आयशा, I might have missed your doubt. Yes, very good, Dilip Kumar. Srishti, don't worry, I'll teach you today. The time period is, it is the time taken to complete one oscillation. So 1 to and fro motion is called as one oscillation. Time taken to complete one oscillation is called as time period of this oscillatory motion. ठीक है? Yeah, please ask. Relative motion, नागेंद्रा. अच्छा, ये सेशन खत्म करने के बाद, मतलब in the ending, ठीक है? अभी क्या होगा ना, we'll talk about something else और बाकी बच्चे जो है समझ नहीं पाएंगे. Yes, yes, go and come back. अरे, student speaks. ये क्या चल रहा है? So, modern time measuring devices. We all know this is wall clock, table clock, digital clock. So these questions sometimes come. These are easy questions only. You can do it, but I'm just telling you. ऐसा आ जाता है. Ancient time measuring devices give us 2. So like this. ठीक है? Historical origin. The most obvious way to measure time was a day. So we talked about historical, origins. Sunrise to next sunrise, 1 day kind of thing, right? So a day was in 24 equal units. This whole duration we divide into 24 equal units. Yes. Mean मतलब beach, middle kind of. ठीक है? A day was in 24. अच्छा, this is, you know what? The reason we are talking about this is because this is a long history. Today we are not covering that, but I'm just telling you what is something, after generations we understood this. Let's divide in 24 equal hours. 24 में एक घंटा बोलो, फिर 60 मिनट, फिर 1 मिनट. So in one day we have 24 hours. We all know this. Sir, in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. Sir, we all know this. In 1 minute we have 60 seconds. So this is how the breakage happened. So basic unit of time पता है क्या है? Second है. It is also the SI unit of time, the system international unit of time. It is also second, है ना? Okay. Focus, people. Focus. चलो, there is another question. So during this whole time, Alex is in the car only. ठीक है? Now Alex asked one question. Dad, how did this car overtake us? ऐसा होता है ना? You are driving on a highway and some car goes like whoosh, and you like तेज चला रहे हैं. अच्छा. Okay, right? ऐसा होता है. So how does someone overtake someone? है ना? How does it happen? Slow or fast? कौन सा fast है? Can someone tell me which one is faster? By the way, it's easy only. Red or yellow? Yes, yellow. Right? No, not red yaar. Pila wala. Yes. So one who takes minimum time to travel same distance is faster. So how do you? Abhi kya na? This is subjective. That car is very fast. This car is very slow. This boy is very fast. This boy is very slow. It's all subjective. Kitna fast? So let's make it objective. Let's make it quantitative. One who takes minimum time to travel same distance is faster. But if both are covering equal distances, this one took lesser time. This is fast. Easy, hai na? Nice, Anita. So, okay. Speed. Distance covered by an object unit time is known as speed. Bhai, how fast something is, we are telling that there should be a number or quantity to tell this. Speed is that quantity. कौन बताएगा कितना तेज? Speed बताएगा. Right? Yes. Aisha, I'll come to this question. Don't worry. देखो, oscillatory क्या है? To and fro. This is to and fro motion ना? ऐसे. Circulatory क्या है? गोल. So this is circulatory, but both can be periodic. Both can be periodic because both can repeat their motion after equal interval of time. That's why. Speedometer. हाँ बिल्कुल. Speedometer बताएगा. Right? So this is speed. The quantity we are talking about is speed. Rotational. It's an extended body. इस पे हमने किए हुए session by the way. अच्छा, तो Dad said, भाई speed की वजह से that car overtook us because it had more speed. He was like, speed? ये क्या होता है? And how do we measure the speed? So his question was genuine. So his dad said, through this circular dial. And this is what I think Mayank was telling. Speedometer. What's frequency? एक second में कितनी बार motion repeat हो रहा है? That's called frequency, Atifa. Right? In 1 second, how many times the motion is being repeated? if let's say oscillatory motion is happening like this, in 1 second, how many oscillations? That is frequency. Correct? Speedometer. Speedometer is the dial which tells you how much speed is there currently, right? And odometer tells you total distance. Now this sentence, कितनों को इस पे doubt है? How many of you feel this sentence is a little difficult? Speedometer is used to measure the instantaneous speed of a vehicle. Yes. Instantaneous speed. What do you think? See, यहाँ पर ना, just think of instantaneous at मतलब उस दौरान, at that point. I was driving. I just looked it. 60 meter per second. Oh, right now the speed is 60 meter per second. I was driving. I looked. अच्छा, 40 meter per second. Right now speed is 40 meter per second. ठीक है? The present speed. Very good. Crafty. Diaries. कोई doubt नहीं है ना? बहुत अच्छे. Very good. You don't understand, ना, Maisha? क्यों? But in a car, speedometer is the dial which tells you how much speed is presently, abhi, right now. And odometer is the total distance. This odometer in your car tells you how much the car has traveled till today. है ना? ऐसे करते हैं ना? हाँ. भाई बस दिलीप कुमार एक बार बहुत है. बस constant speed. Constant speed is same speed. If it is 60 meter per second with respect to time pass होता गया 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 60 meter per second, this is constant speed. Simple है ना? Okay. So measurement of speed कैसे निकालते हैं? How fast was I? मैं कितना तेज था? सर कैसे पता चलेगा? How will I know how fast you were? If you tell me how much distance I covered in how much time, I can tell you how fast I was. है ना? That's how you will tell me. Sir, if I tell you how much length I have covered, that is just distance. Total distance upon total time. यही तो होता है speed. Simple है ना? इसी को तो speed बोलते हैं. बहुत बढ़िया. You understood ना? बहुत अच्छे. I'm happy. हाँ. And unit is what? By distance is in meters, time is in seconds, so unit becomes meter per second. Easy, right? So unit of speed is meter per second. Sir, और है, देखो, unit of speed, SI unit meter per second है, but there are other units also. For example, kilometer per hour, right? Centimeter per second. So all these are also units of speed. लेकिन SI unit क्या है? Meter per second. It's a scalar quantity. Very good, Abhishek. Crystal clear. बहुत अच्छे. है ना? किलोमीटर पर आवर. अच्छा, if I tell you 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर, 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर, इसका मतलब क्या है? It has covered 50 kilometers in 1 hour, right? देखो, whenever someone tells you ना, my speed is 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर, इसका मतलब क्या है? In 1 hour I can cover 50 kilometers. I am covering 50 kilometers. ठीक है? इसका मतलब ये होता है, right? Very good. Nice. Speed is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity मतलब बस इतना काफी है. अरे वो कितना तेज था गाड़ी? 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर. ओ बस ठीक है. No one will ask you किस डायरेक्शन में था. बस. नहीं आज तो यार तबीयत ठीक नहीं है दरअसल. चलो, a question for you. Tell me the answer. Can the butterfly escape from the bird? Can the butterfly escape from the bird? देखो, speed is given to you of the butterfly also and the bird also. Can you tell me? See, if I ask this question simply to you, I would ask you, कौन तेज है? Butterfly is fast or the bird is fast? What do you think? Yes, no, huh? देखो, easy thing क्या होता है? You bring both of them into same quantity. Sir, this is kilometer per hour. Yes. You are right, this is kilometer per hour. You either bring this into meter per second and then compare, or you bring this into kilometer per hour and then compare with kilometer per hour. So always comparison happens in same units. ऐसा नहीं होता किलोमीटर पर आवर को मीटर पर सेकंड से कर दिया, है ना? Nice. अच्छा सर, कैसे करेंगे? If I want to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, how would you do? अब ध्यान से देखना. This is I'm doing it once. पहले भी किया है, लेकिन टुडे इफ यू मिस इट दिक्कत होगा. जस्ट नोटिस, है ना? किलोमीटर. सर किलोमीटर को मीटर में कैसे करते हैं? हाउ डू यू कन्वर्ट किलोमीटर टू मीटर? सर किलोमीटर इंटू 1000 इट बिकम्स मीटर. हाँ, ओके. पर आर इंटू 60 इज मिनट्स, इंटू 60 इज सेकेंड. सो यानी कि 50 इंटू 1000 अपॉन 3600 इज meter per second. And if you simplify, it becomes 5 by 18. So 50 into 5 by 18. This is the answer for meter per second. 16 meter per second. Same thing. 16 meter. Sir, if I want to convert meter into kilometer, I will divide by 1000, right? And per second. If I want to convert second into hour, I'll divide by 3600. So 3600, right? So this will be kilometer per hour. So 16 into 3600 upon 1000, matlab 18 by 5, right? 16 into 18 by 5 is kilometer per hour. Whatever you want, do it. Bas. Easy, hai na? Correct. Up, you can do it. 2, 9, 2, 25. 25, 25, 5 is 125 upon 9. 9, 1, 9. Oh, kitna aa raha bhai? 35. 9, 9, 4. Around 13 something, 13.8 something aa raha. Less hai bhai. Butterfly is fast. Butterfly will be safe. ठीक है? I know. Yes. So people, I'm telling you, if you want to go to Australia, World Cup देखने जाना है अगर, make sure you write BST. अच्छा BST don't write only for World Cup, but it's a good motive यार. मेरा भी मन है, हमको भी यार देने का मन है, but it's an opportunity for you. ठीक है? Make sure you write or register for BST. The link is in the description, and dates you all know. ठीक है? The good thing is you have a chance of going to Australia to watch the T20 World Cup live. ठीक है? That's why I want all of you to make sure you register. अच्छी चीज है. Oh, nice, Abhishek. Very good. I don't know how much you got, but the result will tell. But हाँ, full marks, I guess in full marks also ना timing और ranking वगैरह निकलता होगा. But हाँ, जो भी होगा ना, they will tell you definitely. अरे अगर if any of you go to Australia, हम भी बोलेंगे यार सबको कि यार my students are going to Australia World Cup देखने है ना, तो make sure you register all of you. ठीक है, जरूर. And if you are a subscriber, sorry. So if you are a subscriber, then it's okay. But if you are not, make sure you do it because we are doing so much. And one more motivation is for first 500 users every week, the MLP, it's a 3-pack session. Link is there description में है. एक shop.byju's करके है. You click on it. It's a 3-pack session of 2 teacher model. वो free हो जाएगा. Otherwise it's 399. ठीक है? हाँ. Yes. 1000 to 500. That's correct. So इसका मतलब change होता रहता है. Make sure you do it. जिन्होंने नहीं किया है, you try it out. It's good. And then you decide, ना? Oh, nice, Mayank. Correct. Rafiq, usually people say is the language of physics. चलो, all right. अच्छा देखो, अगर traffic लगा होता है, so we all know we don't move with constant speeds, है ना? Our speed changes. If it is khali, you go like woo. If it is, if it is very very jam packed, you go like pa 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 pa. हल्के से break. So this all happens if there is a traffic. So average speed is total distance upon total time. Why I'm talking about average speed? Because your speed is not constant. It is changing. अगर आप कहीं जाके बोलोगे, if someone asks you, भाई, what was your speed? Do you know what was your speed? You will tell, अरे यार, I approximately covered 60 kilometers in 5 hours. Let's say, है ना? You would say, my average speed was 12 kilometer per hour. है ना? Correct? Yes. Alright, so total distance upon total time. This is the average speed. अब car is moving at a constant speed कब होता है ये? जब expressway मिल गया, खाली है, तो दौड़ा दिया एकदम गाड़ी. So, right? So that is the uniform speed. Non-uniform motion. Car is moving with variable speed. So I told you there is 2 types of motion we are talking about, है ना? Uniform motion, non-uniform motion. Constant or uniform speed, non-uniform speed. Same thing. Sir, क्या होता है? Uniform motion क्या है? Yes, hello Vanshika. It's okay. Uniform motion क्या? Uniform is simple. I'll tell you one statement first. If you cover equal distances in equal interval of time, sir कैसे? 0 to 4 meter in 2 seconds. ठीक है? 4 to 8 meter. Sir, I covered 4 meter only ना? भाई 4 to 8. Total कितना हुआ? 4 meter. कितना time में? 2 seconds में. 8 to 12. अच्छा 8 to 12. I covered 4 meters. In how many seconds? 2 seconds. So every time I'm covering 4 meters in 2 seconds. My speed is what? 4/2 मतलब 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड, है ना? यस। सो इक्वल डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, इसको बोलते हैं यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड। नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन क्या होता है? इफ 0 to 4 मीटर इन 2 सेकेंड, 4 to 10 यानी कि 6 मीटर इन 2 सेकेंड, 10 to 20 मतलब 10 मीटर इन 2 सेकेंड। भाई यहां तो डिस्टेंस इज नॉट इक्वल ना, 2 सेकेंड 2 सेकेंड 2 सेकेंड, बट डिस्टेंस पहले था 4 देन 6 देन 10, इट इज अनइक्वल, मतलब इट्स अ नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन, राइट? यस। एंड दिस सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट ना, यू कैन ऑल्सो से equal distances in unequal intervals of time. But you can say, sir, 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters, but this 10 meter it was covered in 2 second, 4 second, 6 second. हो गया unequal, है ना? Yes. So अब क्या हुआ? They were moving. Suddenly this huge billboard was there, right? बहुत बड़ा वो advertisement नहीं होते, invest in our stocks, ऐसे कुछ बना हुआ था. Yes, so that's why Alex said that meaning of these lines, ऐसे कभी कभी होता है ना, you know how much you are improving with all these graphs, है ना, right? Right, line graph, correct. That is basically bar graph. line नहीं है वो, line graph होता है ऐसे ऐसे वाला, ऐसे ऐसे ऐसे, bar होता है ऐसे ऐसे bars बने होते हैं, right? What is the meaning of these lines? So these are all graphs. So what are types of graph do you have? You have bar graphs, you have pie chart, you have line graph. देखो line ये होता है, bar ये होता है. Bar क्या है? Is telling you कितना ऊंचा बिल्डिंग है उस पर्टिकुलर रेफरेंस पे. पाई तो पाई है, पाई इज मोर लाइक अ पिज्जा, कितना सेक्शन किसको गया, ऐसे ऐसे, है ना? यस. एंड लाइन, हाँ, लुक्स लाइक अ रोलर कोस्टर. यू आर राइट. Now he asked very genuine question, sir, वो तो ठीक है. He said, ना पापा ये तो it's okay, but can I use graph, है ना? Can I represent the distance traveled by our car in the graph? He said yes, but we need to collect the data of distance and time. By if you choose points and odometer reading you can take, है ना? हाँ, so Apsara, your question. If let's say this is 10 meter in 1 second, 20 meter in 2 second, 30 मीटर इन 3 सेकेंड, अनइक्वल डिस्टेंसेस हैं, अनइक्वल टाइम इंटरवल है, बट यू कैन नॉट डेफिनेटली से कि ये नॉन यूनिफॉर्म हो जाएगा. भाई यहाँ 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड आया, यहाँ फिर 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड आया, यहाँ फिर 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड आया. सो इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी. ठीक है? यस. ओह नाइस माइक. चलो, पॉइंट्स A B C D E. अब A point पे, on A point he noted the odometer reading. He said it is 15,000. Point B पे he said 15,005. C पे 15,010. D पे 15,015. E पे 15,020. Time, how much time was spent? He said point A तक जाने में 0 minute. You know, I started my clock at point A. कटक like this. At B it is 10. यहाँ तक 10 minute लगा. Right? C तक जाने में 20. This is 20 minute. D तक जाने में 30, this total is 30 minute, and E तक जाने में 40, this total is 40 minute. This is how you measure time, है ना? Correct? Mathophysics. All right. अरे भाई यहाँ सीनियर से लड़ाई हो रहा है. चलो इधर देखो, इधर देखो. All right. Now what is happening? See, odometer readings are fine, but what do you want? You want time intervals, in how much time, how much distance was covered, na? So A तक जाने में 0, A to B it is this minus this, so 5 kilometer. B to C जाने में कितना distance cover किया? 15,010 minus 15,005, right? Oh sorry, my bad. So now what you are doing is you are covering how much distance is covered. 15,005 minus ये, तो ये हो गया 5. C तक जाने में A से कितना डिस्टेंस कवर हुआ? 15,010 माइनस 15,010, ये 15, ये 20. ठीक है? सो व्हाई आर वी टेकिंग दीज थिंग्स? व्हाई आर वी टेकिंग दीज थिंग्स? फोकस गाइस, कम ऑन. इट्स इजी. एक बार समझ लिया, समझ में आ जाएगा. देन दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज आवर गुड ओल्ड ग्राफ. ऐसे आजकल ना ग्राफ नोटबुक पता नहीं आप लोग की आती है, हमारे पास वो रेड कलर्ड ग्राफ नोटबुक यूज्ड टू कम. राइट? यस. अरे पीपल फोकस. चलो, So y axis में you choose one value and x axis में you choose one value. अच्छा sir, is it important that I should keep distance on y axis and x axis में always time? It is the convention. लेकिन if you are preparing for Olympiads या फिर कोई और competitive examination, either BST also, भाई BST में हो सकता है ये, maybe time axis might be on the y axis and distance might be on the x axis. It is also a possibility. ठीक है? So that's why आता है ना, जरूरी नहीं है हमेशा टाइम एक्स पे मिलेगा, ध्यान रखना, क्योंकि आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई हैव गिवन यू लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस इन द यूनिट टेस्ट लीग आल्सो एंड यू हैव मेड इट रॉन्ग, गलती हुआ था वहां पे. यस, ग्राफ से डर लगता है मेरे को पता है. फोकस चलो, ठीक है. हमने क्या बोला था, डिस्टेंसेस वी कैलकुलेटेड एंड टाइम वी कैलकुलेटेड. ध्यान से देखो यार, इजी है ये. नाउ मार्क ऑल द टाइम थिंग्स, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. अच्छा, तो 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. ओके, डिस्टेंस में 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. सो ग्राफ में यू चूज अ स्केल, है ना, यू चूज अ स्केल. अब क्या ज्वाइन कर दो भाई, 0 को 0 से एंड 10 को 5 से, 10 की लाइन 5 की लाइन, 20 को 10 से, 20 की लाइन 10 की लाइन. नाउ यू विल मेक ऑल द पॉइंट्स एंड ज्वाइन ऑल द पॉइंट बाय अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. सो दिस इज हाउ वी ऑल्सो मेक अ ग्राफ. ऑलराइट, सो अगर डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ ऐसा दिखता है, we are saying constant speed. Everyone is distracted. Come on people, focus. इधर देखो. हाँ माइशा, this is the graph of uniform motion. Yes, फैन में रोटेशनल होता है वैसे तो, लेकिन any point in the fan का blade that is circular. अरे इधर देखो अनीता, फोकस. देखो 0 to 50. सर why is it a constant speed? डिस्टेंस टाइम का स्लोप क्या होता है? It is speed. सर स्लोप क्या होता है? कितना डिस्टेंस कवर हुआ, यानी कि कितना y एक्सिस में चेंज आया कंपेयर टू द x एक्सिस, इसको बोलते हैं स्पीड, है ना. अब ये स्ट्रेट लाइन है, इसका मतलब इफ यू टेक दिस, राइट, हाउ मच डिस्टेंस कवर्ड, सर 5 किलोमीटर. इन हाउ मच टाइम, सर इन 10 मिनट्स, राइट, 10 मिनट्स. आई गॉट 5 किलोमीटर अपॉन 10 मिनट्स, मतलब 10 into 60, तो क्या आ जाएगा, लेट्स से 5, 2, so 1 by 120, और 1 किलोमीटर है ना ये, तो 1000 बेसिकली. सो 10 by 12. फाइन. इफ आई टेक एनीथिंग एल्स, राइट, इफ आई टेक एनीथिंग एल्स, उसका भी स्लोप सेम आएगा. इट डजंट मैटर व्हाट यू टेक, इफ इट्स अ स्ट्रेट लाइन स्लोप विल बी सेम. ठीक है. यस गाइस, फोकस. क्या चल रहा है? हाँ, अमेजिंग है वो, राइट. कार मूविंग विद वेरिएबल स्पीड, डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ इज लुकिंग लाइक दिस. ठीक है. अच्छा, मेरे को कोई बता सकता है, इन दिस ग्राफ इफ यू लुक, दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल एज नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन. इन दिस ग्राफ कैन यू टेल मी इट इज स्पीड इंक्रीजिंग और एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन, ये रिटार्डेड है? कौन सा है ये, जल्दी बताओ. दिस मोशन इज एक्सेलरेटेड और रिटार्डेड? सर ये पता है क्या तुम लोग को, एक्सेलरेटेड रिटार्डेड क्या होता है? यस, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म इज पक्का अभिषेक, दैट्स ट्रू. इन दैट आई एम आस्किंग, is it like a speed increasing or speed decreasing? Accelerated. Very good. Accelerated, ये extra information है basically. इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है? Sir, in equal interval of time, the amount of distance being covered is increasing. है ना? 10 सेकंड में पहले 10 मीटर था, अगले 10 सेकंड में 20 मीटर हो गया, अगले 30 में 40 हो गया. This is increasing, accelerated. हाँ, ठीक है. So this is all accelerated graph. चलो, now it's a homework question for you. Homework question. Take a screenshot. जल्दी ले लो. And I'm explaining meanwhile types of motion वाला चीज to you. By the way, it was in the concept session. Circular, oscillatory, rectilinear. Rectilinear क्या होता है? Yes, Mank. Rectilinear is straight line. Rectilinear motion, है ना? होता है straight line. Circular क्या है? गोल गोल. Sir, rotational क्या है? Rotational is if a body rotates around an axis. ये axis हो गया, जिस पॉइंट पे बॉडी रोटेट कर रहा है उसको बोलते हैं रोटेशनल मोशन. ठीक है, राइट, है ना. तो दिस, फोकस. चलो, होमवर्क क्वेश्चन हो गया. टेकन द स्क्रीनशॉट, वेरी इजी है, बहुत बढ़िया. एंड पीपल, फॉर ग्राफ वी हैव डन प्रीवियसली सेशन ऑल्सो, मेक श्योर यू वॉच इट. ठीक है. हाँ देखो, रिवॉल्यूशन क्या होता है? रिवॉल्यूशन होता है जैसे धरती, अर्थ इज गोइंग अराउंड द सन लाइक दिस, ये है रिवॉल्यूशन. रोटेशन क्या है? ऐसे अपने ही एक्सिस पे, एक एक्सिस पे ऐसे ऐसे घूमना, उसको बोलते हैं रोटेशन. रफीक, इट्स नॉट क्लियर. नहीं नहीं यार, आई डिडंट फॉरगेट यू. हे आयशा, यस. चलो, रोटेशनल एंड सर्कुलर. ओके, देखो आई टेल यू, और जल्दी ध्यान देना. रोटेशनल इज अ बॉडी, है ना. इट्स अ बॉडी विच इज मूविंग, नॉट लाइक दिस. चलो ऐसे, इफ यू टेक दिस, है ना, माई हैंड इज डूइंग रोटेशनल मोशन. क्यों? माई हैंड इज अ एक्सटेंडेड ऑब्जेक्ट. लेकिन मेरे हैंड पे इफ यू टेक सम पॉइंट्स, 1 पॉइंट, 2 पॉइंट, 3 पॉइंट, इस पॉइंट को देखो, है ना, या फिर इस उंगली का टिप देखो, दैट इज सर्कुलर मोशन. सर्कुलर मोशन हम पॉइंट्स के लिए बोलते हैं, रोटेशनल मोशन हम एक्सटेंडेड ऑब्जेक्ट के लिए बोलते हैं. ठीक है, यस. ऑसिलेटरी टू एंड फ्रो, सर्कुलेटरी गोल गोल. लेकिन इफ एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग कवर्ड इन इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, ये सब पीरियोडिक बन सकता है, राइट? ओ दिलीप, बाय द वे कमेंट सेक्शन में आंसर करना है उसका. होमवर्क क्वेश्चन का आंसर कमेंट सेक्शन में. And people, we are thinking to do a doubt solving session for all of you. Make sure you send us your doubts in the form. एक link में ना एक form दिया हुआ है. Send us your doubt so that we'll know what to take in the doubt session. Otherwise क्या है, we'll assume and you will say कि सर ये तो मेरा doubt था ही नहीं. Yes, हाँ अभिषेक, yes. Oscillatory and rectilinear. Oscillatory क्या होता है? To and fro. हर सिमरन, hello. To and fro होता है. You know, oscillatory ऐसे 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 कर सकते हो, ऐसे ऐसे कर सकते हो. लेकिन रेक्टिलिनियर क्या होता है? स्ट्रेट लाइन. ऑसिलेटरी ऐसे भी हो सकता है. ये रेक्टिलिनियर नहीं है, लेकिन ये ऑसिलेटरी है. हाँ, या सृष्टि विल टेक, अभी इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं डाउट्स. नाउ नोट्स, सर नोट्स यू विल गेट ऑन टेलीग्राम. मेक श्योर यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ टेलीग्राम. ऑल राइट, यस. हाँ, नाइस. And last but not the least, if you think this was a good session, if you think I helped you, if you think मजा आ रहा, like करो, ठीक है? Yes, SST midterm syllabus. Midterm तो स्कूल का होगा ना? Yes, midterm is from the school, guys. So make sure you like, make sure you share if you think this was a good session, if we helped you, and make sure you subscribe. And very important, ठीक है? Anthe का link I'll give you in the Telegram also. Right, very good, Dilip. चलो. All right, people. Thank you for joining and take care. Keep learning. We'll see each other again. Relative motion. Oh, sorry. Just 1 second. Relative बताया था ना. Relative का क्या सीन है? Relative is with respect to this one body. How fast this body is moving. है ना? अगर ये body ऐसे गया, it is moving. अगर reference ही move कर रहा है, तो ये क्या बोलेगा black वाला? सर ये तो move कर रहा है. अगर ये रुका हुआ है और ये move कर रहा है, ये the black body will say sir it is moving. If both are going like this, इसका मतलब दोनों चल रहे हैं with the same speed, same velocity, मतलब it's relative motion 0. Relative motion is the motion with respect to another body. ठीक है? Yes. चलो, all right people, thank you for joining. Take care and bye bye.